Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well and having a blessed day. In this quick video, I just wanted to give you a quick view of three options for if you are a US citizen and want to get started with cryptocurrency. So there are three good platforms that you can get started with: Coinbase, Binance.us, and FTX.us. And so you may have already heard of some and started to do some research on some and just kind of were curious about what it looks like behind the scenes if you sign up. So I wanted to give you a snapshot of what that looks like very quickly. So if you see here, you can see that the Coinbase dashboard, it's got a nice clean layout. The left side gives you some easy options for looking at your assets and then trading, and then you can try to navigate these things. I have videos about how to navigate this dashboard. Now, on the other hand, you also have the dashboard of, Binance.us. It's not as full featured as the Binance.com platform, but it does have some of the basics. It allows you to look at the markets overall. It allows you to make some trades with the top menu. It gives you a balance of your overall portfolio the same way that Coinbase does. So you can just see your assets at a snapshot and how everything is going. You can also then, FTX is actually slightly different when you get to their main page. You actually have to go and look at the portfolio, which is under the wallet, if you want to see your total accounts. And so I just kind of signed up for it, and I don't have anything in my portfolio. But if I did, that's what it would look like. It doesn't have that nice chart-based top layout where it shows you how your balance is going over time. But it does offer just kind of like a clean table-like experience. So the other thing to consider is, how easy is it to make deposits? And pretty much for all three of them, they are about the same. You can deposit, your fiat currency or your US dollars. You can connect the bank account. You can then deposit, and then it just kind of shows up. Now, where it differs with deposits is Coinbase will usually make your assets being held for about 9 days or so before you can withdraw or send out outside of Coinbase. The Binance dashboard usually requires 10 days. And FTX, I haven't deposited yet, but I'm going to test that out and then see how long it requires before you can do withdrawals. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind about how quickly do you want to kind of move it off to somewhere else. Like if you're getting into DeFi, then you want to move it to your off the exchange wallet and then start to work with it. So the sooner the better, of course, right? Now, when it comes to trading those things, I've traded with Coinbase. I don't like the fees. And I'll talk about that in a second. But the experience is good. They've refreshed it in 2022 so that it gives you like a pro-like experience. You can actually just kind of view some of the pairs. It gives you a nice charting, and so that you can actually make some limit orders, stop limits, and then be able to buy smoothly. Now, if you're uncomfortable with looking at a trading view, then you can just do the basic buy and sell from the assets area. But yeah, it has the full feature of the trading experience. Binance, pretty much similar. It has a full trading experience. The colors are different, but pretty much it's all the same. It's got the charts. It's got the, listings of the sales going on. It's got the buy sells. It's got the limit orders, the stop limits. Those are all similar. Now, it's also, if we look at FTX, we can see that it's got options there that you can use to buy and sell at the same way. So it's got less pairs. So that's something limiting about FTX right now, is that when you compare it to Binance or Coinbase, there's less coins available for you to buy or transact. Now, on the other hand, you can do some swapping between different currencies, though. So it is like a foreign exchange type thing where you can do some currency trading. but the cryptocurrency is very limited at the moment. There's not many available. You know, there's the basic ones. If you're looking for just kind of the blue chips of Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can buy and sell those pretty easily. But if you're looking for some more lesser known coins, you're not going to find it there. So that's something to consider. Now let's go back to the actual fees. Inside the Coinbase, if you are trading on this more advanced trading layout, then you pay based on the percentage of the amount that you are trading with, which is pretty common for any trading platform. But if you are only buying from the assets area, which is a simpler layout, you're going to be paying some more elevated fees, let's say that, because it's a higher percentage than if you're doing more like an advanced trading type situation. Now, Binance has a similar setup where you can just kind of do some simple buying and selling of things through your wallet. And so you can just kind of buy and sell on a whim, or you can go to the advanced trading. So you can see the buy button here, or you can go to the advanced trading portion where then it will allow you to trade for a percentage. So they have a similar setup where they do like some type of flat fee system. But if you do the advanced trading, then it's for a lower percentage. And FTX also has a similar setup. If you start from their main homepage, you can just do some quick buys and sells, and it'll have its fees as well. But if you go to its actual trading platform, then you will pay a percentage. Now, what are those percentages? As of me making this video right now, Coinbase is at around a 0.4% for the maker fees, 0.6% for the taker fees. In contrast, Binance is at 0.1 when you start out trading, 0.1% for maker, 0.1 for taker. And that's a huge difference when you think about volume. So 0.1% is like $100 if you were trading. You would have 10 cents a trade on Binance, whereas you might have 40 cents a trade on Coinbase. Now, FTX also has the same tier model where you can look at the different fees, but it starts at 0.1 for a maker, 0.2 for taker. So Binance and FTX are about the same with the fees. Coinbase is a bit more expensive, but you do have kind of the big backing of Coinbase on that. So which one you pursue, I would say just kind of look and feel which one kind of you're more comfortable with working on. I go between these different ones. I don't trade much on Coinbase anymore because I don't like that extra fee. I want to be able to have the lowest fees possible. And for me, actually using Binance, and then I can get a 25% reduction in my fees when I pay my fees with their BNB token. That just kind of adds an extra element. So then I'm paying less than 0.1%. So it just it doesn't add up for me to trade on the higher tier. Why would I pay 0.4% per trade when I can just pay 0.07 on a trade? So you can investigate that. Now, the other thing to consider when it comes to choosing which broker or exchange that you want to start out with is kind of how accessible it is to pay for things and work. So now Coinbase and FTX, they have advantages because they offer, the ability to have a card that is connected to your account so that you can do some spending outside in the real world. Binance does not have this yet. So you would have to convert your cryptocurrency into USD and then, do your spending from your own bank account. So Coinbase and FTX have some advantages because they also allow you to use your money inside your cryptocurrency accounts using their card. So they have the Coinbase card and FTX has the FTX card. I haven't tried any of these yet, but I'd be interested in hearing your experience if you've looked that up. So that was just kind of like a quick snapshot of the three big players that you can choose from if you're a US citizen trying to get started with crypto. I'll include links below. They are referral links, so they come with some, benefits, but they don't cost you anything different. It just helps fund the channel, and then it gives me some rewards for referring you. So if you did find this useful, go ahead and use one of those links to sign up. And other than that, I'll say have a blessed day and see you next time.